All right, right now, 4 ex-daycare employees are facing felony child abuse after these jarring videos from the classroom went viral. It shows the workers using a scream mask to scare and discipline toddlers. A grand jury will meet next year to decide whether there is enough evidence for the case to move forward. Joining our conversation about this morning is our 9 News parenting expert, Dr. Cheryl Ziegler. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. When watching these videos, you easily think of the impact that these kids could easily have after this. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think we have to understand this was traumatic for them, and not in just, the layman's sense. I think truly traumatic. So what that means is that they are going to have re-experiencing flashbacks and probably disruption to their normal being able to separate from their parents. Bedwetting, nightmares, and difficulty trusting others. And these are things that actually can impact you over the lifetime given their age, and that's what's so concerning.
Now, you easily just spoke to something, and I believe when I was reading up about this, I saw that as well, easily talking about one of the parents saying one of the kids was continuously having nightmares after this happened. It sounds like this wasn't the first time that this took place. How does this affect these children moving forward?
So what happens is a child, children get scared at times. And when they get scared, let's just say it could be the littlest thing, right? They run to a parent, or in this case, it would be a caregiver that's supposed to be trusted to them. They go to them, they reassure them you're okay, or they take care of them, and then they go on. That's what childhood is like, back and forth, right? And that person's supposed to be steady. So the people that were supposed to care for them were the ones scaring them. And really, in this case, they're charged with felony abuse. It was abusive. And so what happens is moving forward, they will have a difficult time knowing who to trust. And we see effects through their motor development, their cognitive development. It's not just psychologically, because they're in a time of great development in all of their skills. What you wind up seeing is development affected potentially in multiple important areas of their life.
So important that you spoke about how these kids run to parents and they run to caregivers, because those are the trusted individuals in their lives. Now, if your child has been through an incident like this, what can any of these parents do when it almost seems like the trust is broken for these children at that point? How do you move forward? What can these parents do to help?
So one of the most important things, and I would say, I know we're talking about this particular case, but in general, you have to assure your child that they didn't cause this event to happen, because children oftentimes, even when they are abused, they feel they did something wrong. They carry guilt and shame. So that's number one. Number two is you want to be sensitive to their needs, meaning they are going to be more clingy. They're not going to probably want to sleep in their room alone. They may not want to go on play dates, birthday parties, and so they are going to be more clingy, and you want to really honor that. Third, you want to address their fear and anxiety. You want to be very mindful with them in terms of, work on their deep breathing, working on assuring that they are now safe, and things that you're taking to assure their safety. And the last thing is that kids, we process differently. So one kid in that daycare situation or any situation might seem okay initially. The other one might not. It's all a process.
Perfect. Thank you so much, our 9 News parenting expert, Dr. Cheryl Ziegler. We'll be right back after this.